Well, here we are, campers! Camp Crystal Creek!
Music time, God, it's camp time.
Now, before we have any fun with some swimming activities and maybe fish for some crazy stuff, I think we get some food, sit around the fire, and tell some scary camp stories like the first campers of Crystal Creek. Now is time for the real tale. The tragedy of Crystal Creek. This was the first ever camping excursion of Crystal Creek. The first grand opening. There were a handful of campers that signed up, and only one counselor. However, this counselor was ill-prepared. This counselor didn't know how to swim, and he had asthma, so he had struggle breathing, so he'd have to put on a mask to breathe. And sometimes it got so bad, especially in the swamp, due to all the plant life that he was allergic to, he had to wear a mask all the time. One night, the night of the opening of Crystal Creek, the campers came in and they made fun of him. The counselor, the one trying to bring adventure and fun.
No.
They pushed him into the fire. His body ablaze, screaming in agony, gasping for air. He ran into the water so that the fire would be put out. However, he couldn't swim. So now that the fire was gone, he was no longer able to swim and he started drowning in the water.
No.
The campers, they all stood there and watched. When the silence came over, the campers gathered around the fire. They all smiled. They said, "This is our camp now. We don't need no counselor to tell us what to do." And then they heard something moving in the water. Dense fog rolled over the swamp. And what the counselor once was no longer. He came out slowly like this, guys. But he was wearing his mask. And he had out a machete. And he came over to the campers. And he sliced them and diced them and tossed them into the swamp.
Chill out, it's a story.
It's just a story, guys. He's not gonna slice and dice anyone.
Guys, it's just a scary story. I'm not here to hurt ya. I'm not here to hurt ya.